Okay, so Jordans, what's been the best growth hack you've had in the last 2 months?
Understand your personas, try and create stuff that actually is emotionally driven. Emotional drivers are basically things that fuel Andromeda, not visuals.
For me, it's been able to unlock multi-countries, having people on the ground in those countries that can unlock the cultural kind of relevance, not just translating, but like content creators in those countries that can take the scripts and make it culturally relevant.
Can you give me an example of a brand that you've done that with?
Sure. So for Bolt Food, for example, when we talk about Portugal, we're talking about bacalhau. Forgive me, I forget the dishes, but also in Romania, in Poland, we're talking to specific dishes. When we talk about Portugal, it's talking about like mums coming home and expecting you to cook, which is a big Portuguese tradition.
What is the minimum diversity required to beat Andromeda?
Messaging. You can have the exact same ad 5 times, different message will bang both times.
Same ad, same format, different message.
Yep. You've got to basically look at 5 different personas. If you're talking to a dad, if you're talking to a mom, they're all going to be completely different. The times is gone where you're trying to do broad targeting. You need to get into the emotional drivers. If you have the same ad, same listicle format, same hook, but they're targeting, 5 different people and they're actually are driven in that emotional, tangible insight, they will all perform.
Can you give me an example of that?
At the moment, what we're doing is for Free Soul.
Yeah.
So we are working on 5 different personas, 5 exact same USPs, the same product at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Those 5 USPs of, bloat free, get all of your nutritions and vitamins in one shake, you get your protein, you get all these things. Someone who's vegan, for example, and needs that protein thing, they'll be like, oh, that's an emotional driver that I don't hit enough protein, I've been eating too much like tofu. So you create an ad which addresses that. Another person who's, a mum has got like lack of energy, they may not be hitting that protein thing. So now talk to a mum who's doing too much excursions to try and get them in their dietary plan. Another thing could be someone who's, their hair's falling out because they're not got the nutrition. So you target them and be like, oh, we've got biotin, we've got this, we've got that. These are all 5 separate USPs, but now you're targeting them and segmenting them directly into one tangible hook.
Can you stitch this into one mega ad though?
No.
Why not?
If I throw 5 tennis balls at someone, you're not going to catch anything. If I throw 1 tennis ball at someone, you're going to catch it. So every ad needs to be single-minded.
Simple.
So if you're doing a USP to one persona, lean on that one USP.
What's the easiest way to do this with one actor in one day?
I wouldn't even write it. I would just literally list them what the problem is and give me a time you face that problem and then provide the solution at the end. Yeah. You want to feel as organic as possible. At the moment, Meta wants you to be on the channel first.
Yeah.
So any ad that keeps you on the channel and actually makes you watch, that'll favor the algorithm. It's retention. To be honest, I've had more success bringing random people off the street than an actor.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
Are you guys doing real street interviews?
Yeah, real street interviews. We don't stage it. My trick with street interviews is keep the camera rolling. They'll say random stuff. Like, one of the best street interviews we actually had at Podium Fig was this person said, every time someone comes downstairs, I spray, 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 spray. And she did that action, and that was like a 60% thumbs up, and they did like 50k spent. And that wasn't scripted.
Yeah.
So all you do is keep the camera rolling.
Improv.
See what happens.
How do you manufacture that?
You can't. All you can do is manufacture the environment that happens. If you're trying to do street interviews, just know you're going to film for the whole day.
What's a good video editing trick to improve retention on ads?
Change your shot every 3 seconds. Try and film as much B-roll as possible. On our average shoot day, we'll have 2 content creators, 5 scripts each, and then all of our stuff was B-roll.